Today, we have the battle and comparison of a lifetime. We've got the new Godzilla -1 versus every other Godzilla in the game. That game being Kaiju Universe, of course. If we scroll all the way up to the top here, we're gonna go through every single Godzilla. We got Final Wars, Gojira, and as I keep scrolling down, you can see everybody that has Godzilla or Gojira in their name, we're gonna be using them today as long as we don't run out of time, and comparing them to see how they kind of hold off against this one right here. -1 Gojira. Who do you think is the best version of Godzilla? Let me know in the comments. I mean, to me personally, I still think this is one of the most beautiful Godzillas we have in this game, even though, you know, my boy is extra terrifying. I mean, this Kaiju right here is scary. But I mean, compared to all the other Godzillas, this one right here, he's just more threatening. Like, look at this one. You know, he kind of doesn't look too threatening right now. Normally, he would. My boy's mad beefy and whatnot, but if we just scroll right back over here, that right there, he's a lot more, you know, a lot more terrifying. Now, before we get into all the battles and all the stuff we're going to be doing later on in this video, I got one announcement to hit you guys with.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
And that would be right over here at CaptainCapi.com. As you can see at the top, it says new Christmas sweater now available. And if we just scroll down here a little bit, you can see we got the brand new Capi Christmas sweater. Look how adorable the design is. I think it's beautiful, man. We got it in 4 colors. We got that red, we've got a green, a black, and a dark gray version. They're all available right now, but they will only be available in December. So if you want one, now would be the time to purchase. And if you use code CAPI, you will get 10% off your purchase. So head to the store.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
I mean, the new merch looks so good that my boy Godzilla -1 even dressed up for Christmas. Look how beautiful my boy is. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. He did say if you don't buy the merch, he might eat you. I don't know. That's not me saying that. That's this man right here. I mean, look at this. You don't want that to eat you, right? No, I'm just kidding. What we are gonna do, though, is get back to the original video. Godzilla, take the Christmas clothes off now. And back to destroying we go. We're starting off here with Final Wars Gojira, and I'm just now noticing that this Kaiju is actually kind of fast for a Godzilla. Definitely a lot faster than Godzilla -1, so he already has the edge up there, and we're not going to be able to look at every single move on every Kaiju. So what we're going to do is do some of their coolest moves. As you can see, Final Wars Gojira, he's got 2 atomic breaths here. One, we just dropped down a Kong with. Oh, and hold up, Godzilla -1 hitting me with his atomic breath, which is going to explode here in a minute. Yep, does some good damage. Actually does a lot of damage, and now I'm already getting hunted by the main character in this video. You know what? Fine. We'll go ahead and battle. Godzilla -1 versus Final Wars Gojira. Yeah, I would probably pick -1 in this battle, mainly because I'm gonna be trash with this character. And, yep, all right, we're dead. We got one more atomic breath to show, though. Yeah, we may or may not have died back there. We're gonna go ahead and show the other atomic breath, though. This man right here, he's got an orange one that goes up the dorsal plates, and he's got this beautiful blue color. Those are definitely his best moves. And then he's got that calamitous rage down here, which kind of makes him stronger, right? I actually don't know what it does. To the left, it says weakness. I don't use this Kaiju a lot, so I don't know 100% of what's going on here. All I know is I've got 10 more seconds of weakness, and actually before that runs out, I'm just gonna hit a roar. Let's see what the roar sounds like and how much of a savage he looks. I mean, not very savage, but it sounds nice. One more roar. You better make it worth it, bro, because you're about to take a seat. Oh, okay. That one looks a lot better with the orange spikes, even though it lasted like 1 second. The second one we're going to be using here is actually the very first Godzilla, and actually one of my favorite Godzillas to even use in this game. If you didn't know something about this little man right here, he actually is pretty strong once you get to use him. And before we do anything, before we battle anything like that, we're going to hit the first ever roar. You can hear that beautiful, that epic Godzilla, the very first Godzilla roar. And then one more, the terrorizing growl, just to let everybody know that the first Godzilla means business. I would love to find that Godzilla -1 again and see if we could actually take him out with the very first one. Hey, yo, shout out to this guy behind me, by the way. He said use Starcode Capi. Big shout out to you, and a shout out to everybody who uses Starcode Capi. We're actually going to test that theory right now. Is my boy going to be able to beat Godzilla -1? He's actually right here in front of me at Birth Island. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let's see what's happening. He said, what's popping? Okay, well, what's popping with you, young man? I'm already going to drop the beam. Before he even has a chance to think, we're just going to drop the beam ASAP. Okay, I got knocked back, and we've already done some really good damage. See, the good thing about Godzilla -1's moves, most of them, not all of them, most of them, they do knockback damage, so I can't really, like, hound them too much. See, already I'm in trouble. Already. I'm going to try to hit this 5 move and hopefully do some good damage. I needed to hit him one more time. I'm gonna wait for him to get his health back up, but right when he's at 4,000, I'm diving in with the very first Godzilla. Here we go. Can you tell me now that my boy, little man, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna back up and hit this breath. There we go. Did he still hit me with that stomp? That is kind of insane, bro. Look at the beam clash. Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, he's healing now and walking away from me. Never mind. I got bodied, bro. So that means enough of the first Godzilla. Clearly, he's not going to be able to do much against -1, so he's out of the race. What about you, Godzilla Jr.? Like I said, we're not going to do all of his moves or anything like that. We're going to hit the coolest. We've got the number 4 move, which is the atomic breath. You know, he swings a couple times and then hits that giant breath, which I think does some pretty good damage too, right? We're gonna be taking out Godzilla -1 here real soon, ladies and gentlemen, so don't think I'm just using all the other ones. We will be taking him out very shortly. For now, though, I need to go ahead and disrespect the first Godzilla because clearly he was not good enough to help me out in this video. So we had to drop him off extra quick like. Maybe Godzilla Jr. would be able to drop -1 down. Let's see, actually. If he can drop off a burning Godzilla with 50 to 100 HP, maybe he'll have a chance here. We're just gonna try it out. I could be playing a little more strategic too, by the way, but at the same time, I don't really care, man. I'm here to have some fun. Oh no, I'm out of charge over here. Maybe I shouldn't have gone back to back with the fights. Come on, Godzilla Jr., just dodge through the city. All right, I think I'm hidden right now. I don't know where he went, but I'm gonna hit a roar, because isn't that how you get your junior tantrum up? Let me see what happens here. We got the roar rolling in. And no, okay, that's not how you do it. What about the successor's gambit? Let me hit that V. Okay, there it is. That's how you get the junior tantrum up, and that's how you get even more strong. You know what I'm saying? So maybe now I'll have enough to beat Mr. Burning G. Let's see what happens here. How did my boy already get all of his HP back? Okay, hold up. He's about to hit me with a breath, but I blocked it with my own. But whose lasts longer? Okay, it was about the same, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm totally dead here, bro. I got a little bit of tantrum left, but he has the pulse all lot. How did he have another atomic breath? What is going on with Burning? That man is kind of a savage, and I still have no charge. My boy takes forever to build his charge up. Yeah, you're dead. Get out of here. This whole video might be me getting bodied by some other Kaijus with all the other Godzillas. Hold up. I see somebody with no HP. Maybe I can drop him down. Don't be doing this ever, guys. This is called low killing, and you know what? I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna let you live. Meanwhile, we have a new Godzilla here. We've got Showa Gojira. And when I say new, I don't mean like new. I mean new to this video. And look at all the Gojiras that are over here. You know, I was disrespecting you all a little bit earlier. And now I'm doing it again. Let me hit a roar real quick. Showa Gojira, letting all the other Gojiras know that they're about to get dropped off. Take a seat, fellas. Who do y'all think's gonna win here? I can tell you one thing. One of these Godzillas can fly. The other one cannot. That would be me. Your boy can fly. I don't really ever know how that took place. I don't know how he's able to actually fly. But let me go ahead and hit this atomic breath real quick, just to finish things off with the first Gojira. Take a seat. All right, so we were able to destroy an actual Gojira that time. What about a Godzilla -1? Showa Gojira, do you have it in you? Well, we're gonna be finding out very shortly, because in the distance, I see Godzilla -1 absolutely destroying some Kaijus. So actually, let's just see what happens here. I'm gonna watch this battle as it goes down, and actually, I'm a free cam. Let's see who wins. We've got okay, the other one's running. You know what? Let me get back into the Showa Gojira. All right, maybe not. The fight is still going on, but it's about to end. Oh, hold up. Godzilla Jr. almost defeated -1, but he did not. And now, since we about have the same amount of health, I'm just gonna go for it. Showa Gojira versus my boy -1. Can we win? Don't you be running now, big fella. Come on, one more hit. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, he didn't have all of his health. You know, I didn't either, though. But we're going to take that as a win. Showa Gojira actually got him a dub, and now he's being jumped. Oh, what was that? Look at that guy in the background. He said Capi can fly. Who is CPAI, by the way? I know what you meant, brother. It's all good, but I am going to throw some hands. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, we got Zombie Gigan, who said, I got you. Hold up, nah, big fella. I don't need no help. I'm going to go ahead and drop you down, though. Goodbye, Mr. Zombie Gigan. And for the rest of you, I think I already need to switch Kaijus, man. We've shown that Showa Gojira actually, you know what, has a little bit of fight in him. But the real question is, does the next Kaiju have some fight in him? Off to the next one. I think he does have some fight in him, because we have taken out, once again, that man, Godzilla -1. I think this has got to be one of my favorite Kaijus in the game right now. Hold up, who's this man? We've got an imposter right next to me. He said, hey again. Nah, goodbye again. It is time for Godzilla -1 versus Godzilla -1. Who do you think is gonna win? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that my boy Godzilla -1 is gonna take this home. I totally hit this move in the wrong direction, and I set myself on fire. How did I? Okay, you know what? I completely messed this up with Godzilla -1. We'll be back. I'm sorry. We're gonna be back to fighting here in a minute, but what I want to do is showcase a couple moves that are my favorite with this Kaiju. You saw all the spikes popping out of the back, right? That's that atomic breath that explodes at the end and takes out literally all the buildings it hits. But then one that's even better is the number 4 move. Not even better, but you know, it just looks cool. He shoots the atomic breath up into the, actually no, that was the wrong move. This one is the one that sets people on fire if you step into this. Even me, bro, I get set on fire and it's my own breath. This is the one I actually meant to hit. It's the number 3 move, the explosion, where he shoots the atomic breath into the sky. And then if you give it a minute, you can see that it is raining atomic breath or atomic acid. I don't really know what's going on, but it's raining nothing good for anybody else. Hey, by the way, I just noticed when you do hit that V move, your footsteps get a lot louder? What just happened to me? Now my footsteps are quieter. I don't know what the V move actually really does. I pressed V and it made my footsteps a lot louder and a lot heavier. So maybe your attacks get stronger too. I don't really know, but what I do know is I'm about to body some kaijus real quick. It's gotta happen, and look who's right in front of me. We got Thermo Godzilla, who I can only assume is gonna hit the atomic pulse. I knew it, bro. It happens every video. Every single time, bro. It's okay though. Look, we can push him back. We can keep our distance. And then all we gotta do, hit the number 2 move, push him back again. Yeah, I missed completely. All right, well, we tried to defeat Thermo, but we couldn't right now. Back to Tokyo. All right, back where we should be, and look who is in the distance. We've got the imposter Godzilla -1. I feel like he's not paying enough attention to your boy right now, so what I'm gonna do off rip is hit that number 4 move and just set him on fire. Hopefully that works. Last time it did not. He's not even on fire, is he? Why didn't that move work for me? Nah, hold up. I'm just gonna let loose with the atomic breath then. Let's see, he hit me back. Did he just hit me? He hit me into the fire. Okay, hey, GG to this guy. He's playing actually really smart. We both ended up getting dropped off. I don't know how that happened. Hey, shout out to that guy, but also next Godzilla, man. And we're switching to one of the coolest Godzillas in my opinion. He's got the pink purplish spikes on his back. And also, it reminds me a lot of the, the recent trailer that we saw with Godzilla X Kong. The Godzilla in that movie reminded me so much of Millennium Godzilla, and I just love the way he looks. So we've got a few cool moves to learn here, or to go ahead and do. We've got the number 4 move, which as you can see, the spikes just catch on fire, and then the atomic breath turns to orange. And then we've got that infamous number 5 move, which if you're supposed to charge it up, but I didn't. You can usually hold that button and it charges and it sets everything on fire. It's like an atomic pulse. And then you've got that V move, which is the extinction protocol. If you press that bad boy, you can see I just got a little more hype and I am completely on fire at the moment. So what I should do is just go ahead and fight this burning Godzilla, right? It only makes sense. Actually, what else makes sense is to just charge up this atomic breath. I know he's about to hit me with his, but I'm charging up to the max amount that I can. And we're gonna do a lot of damage here. Oh, look, somebody in the background said, win this for the crew. I'm trying, big fella. If I can hit him one more time, there we go. I got you, my boy Kong, you're welcome. He said, that's my boy, I got you, big fella. Let me go ahead and hit a roar, too. We gotta hit 1 for the family. Millennium sounds really good as well. Hold up, Kong just asked for a 1v1. Should we go ahead and try this, ladies and gentlemen? I'm just gonna do it, but I'm not gonna tell him that I'm charging up this atomic breath. Let's go ahead and charge it up all the way and get this nice little shot off here. So hopefully we can take a nice lead before he starts hitting me. Okay, we did a good amount of damage. So let's see if we can go ahead and finish the job. Where you going, big man? The good thing about Kong is he's pretty fast, like he's gonna keep bouncing in and out here. And look at him, he's digging in the ground for his axe, I think. He said 500 IQ time. Okay, well, did you plan for this one? I'm gonna go ahead and charge up and hit this move right here. We've got the pulse. It didn't do a ton of damage. Okay, yeah, I might die. Okay, yeah, I totally died. GG to my boy Kong. Off to the next one. Now, like I said, we're not going to be able to use all of the kaijus in this video. Did that Gojira just drop off that burning Godzilla? Hold up now. Burning Godzilla is literally me. So I'm going to have to get some revenge for him. We've got Heisei Gojira right now, clearly. And we're going to go ahead and see what he can do to the very first. I don't think this guy's fighting. He's literally just doing circles. But we did drop him down. All right, my boy already got him a dub, but it's not good enough, man. Let's go ahead and showcase the moves. My favorite moves that he has. It's always an atomic breath and like a pulse. You can see the back, though. I love the colors that spark off. Oh, great. Look who showed up, too. We've got the main focus of this video. We've got my boy Godzilla -1. I don't know if we'll be able to defeat him or not. Actually, if I hit him one more time, we can, but I'm getting jumped. No way. Look, I even sent out a call to action. Above my head, I said, -1, go to Tokyo. And you can already see who we are. We are that man, Thermonuclear Godzilla. If he can't beat -1, nobody can. And actually, we've beat -1 with a few kaijus today. But let me know in the comments who's your favorite that we've actually played with today. Mine is, of course, gonna have to be my boy Godzilla -1. He's just, he looks so good, and I love most of his moves. And apparently, Kong is now my security guard. Look, he said, bro, back off. I appreciate you, Kong. Thank you for being there for me. And where? There he is. Look at him. He's right in the middle of the city. And I think the first thing that I want to do is go ahead and hit that move. We're gonna hit the surplus first. I'm gonna go ahead and do some stomps and hopefully do a little bit of damage. And then here we go. It is time for that move that I always get hit with. We're hitting the thermonuclear pulse. I think -1 just got hit with 2 of them, by the way. This wow, okay, yeah, -1 got obliterated. But it was mainly because of this guy too. He hit the same atomic pulse as me. Wait a minute, where did this one come from? We've got another Godzilla -1 here, and we were able to drop him off too. Ladies and gentlemen, my boy thermonuclear Godzilla was able to absolutely destroy 2 -1s. I did get a little bit of help, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't ask for it though, you know what I'm saying? And because he helped me, I'm gonna go ahead and end him, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna hit this atomic pulse thingy, and somehow I died too. But so did the other guy. That is the end of this video. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me know your favorite Godzilla in the comments. I love ya. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
I got a new fashion. This is a new day.